This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. One legal expert thinks the Republican leaders will have a hard time convincing the court to side with them. General Michael McDaniel, dean of WMU Cooley Law School, told Fox 47 that it all boils down to a disagreement of the interpretation of the law between the governor and the state Senate. And he doesn't think that the court resolution will come quickly. The Michigan House and Senate are moving forward with a lawsuit against Governor Whitmer for extending the state of emergency without their consent. They're asserting, in essence, that either she has gone beyond the powers that she has, or they're asserting that she has encroached on the legislative powers themselves, McDaniel said. A 166-page complaint accuses the governor of misusing the emergency powers of the Governor Act in 1945 and the Emergency Management Act of 1976. As he said, I don't think it's a successful argument. If you look at those statutes themselves, both of them give extremely broad powers to the governor. For McDaniel, the question of the governor's authority dates back to the intent of the legislature. There's no question that the legislature, through its formal actions in passing these laws and enacting the law back in 1945, intended to give the broadest power possible to the governor to react in these type of circumstances. General McDaniel said that the consent of the legislature component of the Emergency Management Act of 1976 is questionable. He also doesn't think that the court resolution will be a speedy process. The lawsuit has been assigned to Judge Cynthia Stevens. She was first appointed to the bench by former Democratic Governor Jennifer Granholm. Our expected freezing temperatures headed into the weekend can cause major damage to one of Michigan's most important crops. That had some apple farmers on Wednesday already preparing for spring showdown with Mother Nature. Many farmers are closely watching the forecast, just like everyone else, hoping for the best for this weekend. Farms and so many others are hoping that they don't have a repeat of what happened back in 2012. Jeff Andreessen is a climatologist for the state of Michigan and also a professor at Michigan State. He said a freeze so late in the spring can happen, but they're not typically common. In 2012, the winter was extremely mild, which led to a bizarre month in March. You have to call it a heat wave. We had daily temperatures in the 80s. Andreessen said that warm early led to catastrophic effects when Mother Nature decided to return to what March is usually like in Michigan. It just decimated the fruit crops, killed the blossoms and blooms, and there was just very little fruit, said Andreessen. As far as this year, there is a silver lining. Andreessen said most crops are a little behind where they normally are. Some people who are out of work because of the pandemic are having to choose between putting food on the table and paying the rent or mortgage. But one city here in mid-Michigan is offering them some help. The city of East Lansing is using money from the federal government to help struggling people pay the rent that they have or their mortgage. City leaders tell Fox 47 they're hoping to keep it going until the pandemic ends. The new initiative is a result of the CARES Act. Since the city of East Lansing has an influx of cash, it can give struggling rent and mortgage payers a bit of relief. Applicants can get up to $2,000 to help pay for their rent or mortgage. The assistance program will be discussed in two public hearings on May 12th and the 26th before it will be voted on. The city is also accepting applications for its Downtown Development Authority Business Relief Program. Up to 100 businesses can apply for a grant of $2,500. The coronavirus has changed all of our lives, and many people don't know where to turn for help. That's why Fox 47 News WSYM-TV created Rebound MidMichigan, everything you need to get back on track in one convenient place. From dealing with stress to unemployment to helping put food on your table, plus ways you can lend a hand to others in your community. Rebound MidMichigan, everything you need to get you through these difficult times. We may have fallen, but we will rebound together. Visit fox47news.com/rebound to learn more. From all of us here at Fox 47 News, know that we will continue to share up-to-date information about the coronavirus at fox47news.com/coronavirus. We know this is an unprecedented time and that you need to know what's happening to keep you and your family safe while staying connected to other news impacting the world. And we will continue to share this on air, on our website, and on all of our social media channels. Know that we are with you through all of this. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.